Og vi der. Hallo, alle sammen.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Hei.
Tjena.
Med oss.
Jeg begynte å merke at jeg skifter dialekten min ganske mye når jeg snakker norsk.
Ja.
Ja, det er bare å
Og
skifte.
jeg gjør det for moro skyld også, så it's like, det blir en sånn, er det gøy, eller er det bare for å liksom teste kunnskapen man har samlet over år i serviceindustrien, bare, jeg kan snakke sånn også.
Ja.
I was like, I don't need to, but I can't.
Ja, jeg tror ikke du skal føle at det er noen dårlig ting. Du er bare flink til å møte folk der de er, ikke sant?
Ja.
Så det
Ja, det er det samme når jeg møter en som snakker så vidt engelsk. Så plutselig så snakker jeg også så vidt engelsk. Yeah, I don't know. And then now I'm mimicking him just for his comfort. And I think that's what culture is. It's like when you're comfortable enough to go, hey, you might have some limitations, but I'll meet you halfway. So just to make you feel and then some people may misunderstand it and go like, is he making fun of my accent?
Yeah.
And then I speak perfect English. You go like, yes, you do perfect English, but I have to still.
Ja, det var en svensk jente som, for jeg prater jo, jeg switcher over til svensk når jeg møter en svenske, men hun tok det som hån.
Ja, det er fordi du snakker drittsvensk da. Ikke at jeg vet.
Nei, men det er ikke bra, men jeg prøver å bli bedre. Det er derfor jeg prater svensk også. Men hun tok det litt som hån. Hun bare, nei,
huge fan.
Hæ?
Huge fan of the Swedish people.
Ja, det er
especially their women. Very nice. I can see why Tiger Woods would take a football team of Swedish girls. His demise. Or think about it. That's fucking legendary status. So in my eyes, still a legend.
You son of a bitch! Sleeping with the football team!
Of Swedish women! And they're all stupid. I can imagine.
Det er South Park-episoden med Tiger Woods, når de spiller Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2000 og whatever, og så kommer vi, skal stå og slå. Tiger Woods is lighting up right now. Så alt du hører bare, you son of a bitch! You sleeping with the other way! Og så kommer dama hans som er svensk, løpende med en golfklubb og bare ikke dritten ut av. Det er helt fantastisk.
Ja, genialt.
Men over til litt nyheter.
Kjør på.
Ja.
Vi har vår residensekspert Salahadin her i dag. For å hjelpe å snakke om den pågående situasjonen i India og Pakistan.
Ok, India og Pakistan.
Jeg sa ikke hvilken residens du hørte til.
Ok, jeg bare tenker på.
Har du fått ned det?
Sånn våkner jeg opp. Jeg våkner opp og ser på seriene mine. Når jeg er ferdig med det som kom ut i går, så da har jeg startet dagen min. Ja, ikke sant? Så jeg pleier å tilbake gi dere en bra eksempel hvor religiøst jeg gjør dette her. Supernatural. Dagen en episode droppet var dagen jeg så det.
Går det enda?
Nei, det avsluttet et par år siden. Men,
sesong 15.
My god, siden pilotepisoden, religiously. Hver eneste. Tilbake når man hadde Asus Torrent. Så er det sånn der, jeg delte nett med 200 personer i bygget. Så er det sånn der, å laste ned må være når alle sov. Og da fikk du i hvert fall maximum speed. Og, wow, amazing times.
Hva brukte du? uTorrent, eller?
Nei, uTorrent var ikke der. Det var Lime, det var Asus. Det var en nedlastingsapp også. Og, jeg tror Torrent har vært det største og lengste. På en måte jeg lastet. Jeg prøvde de der Nitro upload.
Du er religiøs på seriene. Du står opp, ser på seriene.
Så nyheter er ikke en del av schedulen min. Jeg lander hvis det er en krigszone. I could care less. Billigere hotell, billigere reise. Så akkurat nå billigst tid å reise til Pakistan eller India. Flybilletter.
Militærfly.
Hvis du reiser til Israel nå, du får sikkert bra billetter. Rimeligere pris. Så ingen peiling på konflikt. Jeg er nøytral. I'm the Swiss before the Swiss. I ain't got no dog in the fight.
Nei,
And even if I had, I would still not have a dog in the fight.
Nei, jeg skulle legge meg i går. Og så la jeg så på noe greier, og så plutselig så bare India har angrepet Pakistan, da.
Yeah. Two superpowers with atomic weapons. Nice. Yeah. And arch nemesis for many, many years.
Ja, akkurat det. Men ifølge Al Jazeera så har jo de sagt at det virker som det kommer til å bli kontrollert og holdt inne i Kashmirdalen.
Så det bare slåss i en bestemt område for en bestemt område?
Ja, antageligvis.
Akkurat som Russland og Ukraina.
Ja.
I begynnelsen.
Ja, i begynnelsen. Ja, det er det da.
Ja, men se, hvis det var begynnelsen, se hvor det kan utvikle seg også der nede. Fordi de tror de tilhører til hverandre i bestemte områder. Det kan hende at du kjører kanskje 2 timer inn fra Norge, så har du norske. Kjører 2 timer inn i Sverige, så har du svenske. Tenk deg de folka som bor på grensen, hvor i Norge er det ikke, men for eksempel tyske og polske, eller tyske og belgiske. Grenser pleier å dele en veldig felles kultur. Og der nede spesielt, hvis noen der nede så er det hindu og islam. Så en kommer til å slåss litt hardere enn andre, for å si sånn. Og det kommer til å Men then all of a sudden da blir India og Pakistan et land. Man vet aldri. Går tilbake til
Det hadde vært det beste, om de bare slår seg sammen.
Ja, men samme Ukraina og Russland. Det er det beste hvis de slår seg sammen. Det er fett, men jeg ligner på deg, du snakker samme språk. Men hvem er jeg til å snakke? Folk av mine kriger mot hverandre. Fettere og kusiner. Ja, så...
fordi noe som kom ut for 23 minutter siden var pakistansk PM, statsminister, Sharif, som gir en adresse til taler til det pakistanske folket på TV. Det går over til We will resolve that we will avenge the blood of our innocent martyrs. Last night, we showed that Pakistan can deliver a jaw-breaking response for its defense. At the line of control, the dogfight raged for about an hour. Pakistani pilots remained in their airspace. The enemy planes were shattered to pieces. In conventional warfare last night, we proved that Pakistan prevailed. So...
Yeah, it's gonna kick off. It's gonna kick off World War III. We were asking for it for such a long time.
Nobody was asking for World War III.
Yeah, but this one's gonna be like a little bit more epic because no one's gonna drop a nuke, so everyone's gonna play nice.
If World War III just happened to be not a world at war, like everyone's just fighting with each other.
Yeah, it's an internal world war.
Not like the one big evil. No, like, everyone's just fuck each other up. Locally.
Like, let's keep it domestic, guys.
That would be nice.
But yeah, I think that's what's happening. America's pulled off its forces from most country. They're having an internal war, but it's not at least as crazy as it is. Norway, Sweden, Denmark, you guys are gonna be cool. Russia's gonna be fucking with Ukraine, Georgia, Chechnya. They've been doing it for decades. I guess China fuck with neighboring countries like so-called Tibet. That's what it's called now. So-called. I don't know what it is.
To them it's China.
That's what I'm saying. So-called, like hypothetical, because they
they're actually fucking with the Philippines and Japan.
Taiwan.
Yeah.
And Taiwan.
Yeah.
Or as they call it, China.
Yeah. There you go. So it's like Nepal's gonna be always the guys in the mountains, so no one's gonna kill them because you gotta get to them.
Hard place to take.
Yeah.
That's why they only fuck with the leaders.
Yeah. And I saw this kid by this Nepalian kid had a speech on like, let's take Nepal back and make it great again. And I was like, you're speaking English. And then you go like, maybe that's the future, to communicate where, everyone will understand your message, even if it's not meant for your people only. Yeah. Maybe 10 years down the line, you won't be speaking Norwegian. You might be just speaking Swedish. If Sweden comes over and conquers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or give it take another 20, 30 years.
There's a sci-fi show called The Expanse, which is set like, I think, 200 or 300 years into the future.
Yeah.
And they get some things really good, like geopolitical aspects, and it's mostly about bunch of people went to Mars, and now then Mars rebelled against its colony overlords and became their own thing. So they have like 2 planets with a lot of different factions warring about controlling the planet, but also warring against each other.
Yeah.
And
that's what every country is doing.
And then you have people out in space. But what's interesting is that they've made some predictions. Like, for example, the major languages are, yes, it's English, but it's also Chinese. And I want to say
that's probably good for
either Spanish or Portuguese, but I can't remember which has the most people.
How many seasons has it gone?
4 or 5.
Is it still going?
I think so.
Okay. Did you watch it?
I watched a lot of the first season, but then I kind of fell off because I was starting to look at something else, like The Foundation. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Something else.
When you said world demise factioning, I watched The Man in the High Castle.
Oh yeah.
Amazon.
Great series. I haven't finished it.
A little bit.
Okay, but my God.
Amazing series.
I'm not even gonna talk about what the story is about. I don't care about the story. I was amazed by the fact that this could have been it. Yeah. Like they're off a little bit here because they gotta make it personal with everyone's story. But I liked the story that it is like 2 worlds. One where they didn't, one where they did.
Yeah.
And they combine that in one. So you get to like there's another show like that. I'm blocking out that
the German one?
No, the one where what's his name? The guy who plays the reporter from Spider-Man. J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons.
Fuck. J.K. Simmons plays in a show where there's 2 worlds where you can travel between the worlds, and in one world, it's good. Even Dark Matter plays with this concept, but I haven't seen them.
J.K. Simmons.
I think it's called
show.
The Enter. No, it can't be.
Counterpart.
Counterpart. Good show. Good show. I enjoyed it. Well, it was just colorful. It dragged me in. That's why. Yeah.
Ja, hvis Roma hadde fortsatt vært, så hadde vi hatt pizza over hele verden.
But look how the expansion of that. How the Romans went from Rome all the way to England to Germania. And then Germania came back and kicked their ass in their home turf.
Yeah.
I find myself being a history fanatic. Like, I enjoy history because it tends to repeat itself in some form. And then then you go, oh shit, maybe whatever was written here, even if it's from the eye of the winner, it's still, if you see it from both sides, you'll get it anyway. So if someone says the Swedish people attacked Norway first, and then a war kicks off, you go, maybe a Norwegian guy slapped a Swedish guy. You get what I mean? It's like whatever this war in every country kicks off. We were talking about war, that's fine. Bringing it back. Whatever war happens now between those factions, even if it happens again like 20 years or 30 years down the line, it'll be what our 30 generations from now will experience. So let's say this has markings between the US and China fighting for world dominance, basically. France is a player. Thank you. Yeah, Europe is a big player in Africa exports. And the last time some guy fucked with them, it was Gaddafi. May rest in peace. And then now there's a guy in Burkina Faso. So yeah. So then you go, okay, this is the makings of something that will repeat itself. I can't stop it. I can't go, okay, what the fuck am I gonna do about it? No, like that's what history did to me. Like, okay, I see it, but what the fuck was the point? Because I'm gonna see it again in a couple of years. They're gonna kick off again. Gaza, Israel kicks off every couple of years. Kicks off really. Now this one is a crazy one. But if I could do something, it would be like hire paramilitary cartel and just go in urban style.
Hva sa du?
And end it like where none of them have it.
Gå in som ett kartell?
Yeah. Just demolish everything. Cartel style. Now they have private militaries. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The cartels. Yeah. People forgot about those guys, but they kept making money and because they have tunnels the size of this room. Where people can have like 4 walkways with an electric scooter probably too. With like asphalted tunnels. You get like a pit stop in between the border crossing. So, and you listen to, what's his name? Pablo Escobar. That's the 80s. And then the 90s came, the Mexican cartels, the early 2000s. It repeats itself. That's my point. So, it's just nice to see. But yeah, private military with the cartel.
Du hadde sett ut som en bra privat soldat også. Med vesten og brillene.
What I was gonna say was there is a good show called 000. Highly recommend. I was surprised by the budget, the quality, the story. And it's about the Italian mafia, the Mexican cartel, private Mexican military, who else? The Germans, the Moroccans, the Nigerians, all in one, and it's only one season.
Ja, de har han der
It's great actors. I enjoyed it at least. Highly recommend.
Miniserie, 8 episoder.
Yeah, that's it. No mas. But in those 8 episodes, they fucking... Sometimes I'm disappointed with my miniseries because I know it's gonna end.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, thank you. I didn't need 19 seasons of this. But would have been nice.
Har du startat på Mobland?
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Tom Hardy. That's it. No Tom Hardy, I ain't watching it.
Jeg ble overrasket over at de hadde med seg Pierce Brosnan. Det er ganske morsomt. Og den der Helen Mirren.
She's in 1923. I was surprised they got her and Harrison Ford to do that. But amazing. That's a good show.
1923?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 1883. And then watch Yellowstone too.
Yeah, Yellowstone.
You need all 3. You don't need it, but you can watch them separately and chef's kiss. But 1923 is the only thing that got 2 seasons. It was supposed to be 1 season. So 1883 is 1 season. It's a nice story, like the Yellowstone universe. Mayor of Kingstown. Me ready.
Det er vilt bra serie. Det er med han Jeremy Piven. Han som spilte Hawkeye. Nei, ikke Jeremy Piven. Jeremy Renner.
Han som Hawkeye.
Han spiller Hawkeye.
Did you see his podcast with Joe Rogan?
No.
He explained how he got run over by his snow tractor.
Ja, det der med beina hans?
Yeah, no, everything. Han kjørte på seg selv med en svær snømåker. De som er på Trysil og lager de banene. Han hadde en sånn. Han ble påkjørt mens han prøvde å gå inn for å skru av nøkkelen. So I was like, whoa. we almost lost another season of Mayor Kingstown. Yeah, and then he came back and he made it with all that pain and respect. That's why like I enjoyed the show even more.
Ja, men han spiller jævlig bra der. Alle de andre skuespillerne som ikke så kjente, men spiller dritbra.
Bunny was amazing.
Bunny, yeah.
You can't, and then he's like, I gotta protect myself. I like you, white boy. I was like, come on, man, you gotta like, I'm gonna kill you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Oh man, I like this. Yeah. And then, but I didn't like the first episode. That was like, especially if you have a brother. Yeah, it's like, yeah. That was one of the hardest things.
Han ikke ødelegg for Aksel.
Jeg har ikke sett det, dessverre.
Men jeg sier ikke ødelegg.
Nei, det bra. Ja, det bra.
Har du en bror?
Nei, det har ikke noe med saken å gjøre.
Yeah, then you're gonna like it. Yeah.
Bare sjekk ut mer av Kingstown. Det jævlig bra serie, veldig bra skuespill, god historie.
Nå har du spoilet alt, da, men det greit. Jeg skal se det. Men hvordan får dere tid til å se alle de seriene?
Wake up early. I watch it on a train. I watch it on the bus.
Hvis jeg starter å se på serie, så ser jeg 15 minutter av første episode, og så vet jeg om det god eller ikke. For da har den allerede bevist at jeg ikke vet hvordan den ender. Og da er det bra nok til å fortsette å se på, og som regel så er det veldig bra.
That's a good rule.
Hva med sakte oppbygging, da?
Nei, men det merker du.
I got a good one.
You
recommended White Lotus.
Ja, den var fin, ikke sant?
I wanted to shoot myself.
I
don't think it's for everybody.
Nei, det ikke det.
Tror du ikke?
I didn't get it.
Ja.
I didn't get it. I get the story, everything, but I didn't get like...
Sesong 1?
Yeah.
Og du er bare der, ikke sant?
Sesong 2 with the French Riviera thingy.
Italian,
yeah. Family Coast, I don't know. But still, I was like... And then there's a show called 4 Seasons. It just came out. I tried watching that too. I was like, I can't. It's too many characters.
What about the Righteous Gemstones?
Oh, that's amazing.
That's
amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's amazing. Get him, Jesse! And I love the Bradley Cooper episode too.
Ja, akkurat.
That was amazing. I love, that's how religion should be played. And they did it perfect in the show. Yeah.
Nei, akkurat det var nydelig, ass. Den første episoden, jeg trengte den så jævlig, for jeg ble vært litt sånn på bakfoten i litt tida på det showet. For det er liksom, veldig ofte så faller de tilbake på så litt sånn cringe-humor.
Yeah, but they gotta do that to build up to something. They can't release one episode.
Nei, men altså, men det de gjør, eller det de gjorde så jævlig bra i første sesong, var at du hadde cringe-humor, men da innimellom det at de hadde sånn alvorlig, de var alvorlig hemma, liksom. Skjønner du hva jeg mener? At de er så dumme, men de tar det så alvorlig. Og noen ganger så blir det bare sånn der, nå er dere bare på... Nå er dere bare på cringe-toget, liksom, fordi de vil at de synes det er morsomt, og det er sånn, det er greit, men det er ikke, det mangler det alvoret i situasjonen.
Men det er jo faktisk akkurat sånn, da, disse megachurchene opererer, liksom.
Yeah. Joel Osteen. I need my private jet! So I can go to the Lord much faster over there! But what I was going to say is Bobby Lee in the show. A bad principal, the guy who plays in Justified. Yeah, the guy, he has a show called Unicorn too that I loved. Comedy. Yeah, and I'm going like, I love sitcoms. I love watching, like, I start my day by opening, I have a website called Primeware. I'm not going to say it in case, you know. Primeware. And I just hit schedule and it shows me everything that released that day. And then I look through it and I go, like right now I'm watching Andor.
Yeah, me too.
But season 1 was amazing. I was
Vent på sesong 2.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's there.
It's already, I'm on episode 7.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Season 2?
Yeah, episode 7. They drop 3 episodes at a time.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they drop, like, 1, 2, 3, same day. 4, 5, 6, same day. Now they're at 7, 8, and 9. Just dropped. That's why I was like, when I opened it today, I pressed it. It's like not uploaded yet.
The prison part of season 1 was so good.
Yeah,
It actually felt like a futuristic prison.
Yeah,
It felt like you were fucked.
But that
like,
was a little bit
floor.
like it felt like you had to instigate the jail outbreak.
Oh yeah.
Same with there's a movie. It's old. And then the new version would be Escape Plan by Sylvester Stallone.
Oh yeah, the one with
Alcatraz?
No, Alcatraz too. It's an escape plan.
Well,
I like that in everyone. Like it requires some form of like teamwork. But then Shawshank Redemption nailed it. Solo job.
Yeah.
It's done with
And he got payback.
Yeah.
Men det jeg mener er liksom det som er så det jeg hater men veldig mange ganger når du har en serie, og det er spesielt sci-fi eller whatever, og det er i fengsel, så er det sånn derre ja, de tenkte på den tingen som ingen andre tenkte på. Og så er det bare sånn derre nei, for det er ikke sånn fengsler funker. De har tenkt på alle de greiene. Og hvis det ikke funker, hvis det funker en gang, så fikser de det. Og så fikser de. Og endelig hadde et fengsel så bare sånn hvordan i helvete skal de komme seg ut av det her?
Og så måtte create a rebellion.
Ja. Men de måtte jobbe for det. Og liksom gå inn for det. Og så vente på et tidspunkt som var perfekt. Det føltes mye med suspensful. Det var ikke bare sånn der dette er heltene våre, og de er smarte, og de ser seg om og ser bare gir tegn og sånn. Det er mer sånn der ok, guys, vi må være fuckings forsiktige med det her, liksom, for ellers går det liksom. Du merket at alle som var der var jævla redde for at det skulle gå galt. I motsetning til at de er liksom sånn kule action-folk som bare
It was smartly designed, like a futuristic prison.
Jeg savner det i mange serier.
When I saw that show, it reminded me of the platform, or the level. The French thing. It gave me the same like idea of like a futuristic prison too. It's like I know he went in to stop smoking cigarettes, but like what the fuck did I just watch? It's a Spanish movie, I think.
Spanish movie.
Is it like
a
building?
No.
Så det handler om
you're not even spoiling it. It's the first 10 seconds of the movie.
Så det handler vel det handler om at folk kan det med vilje? Eller det straff?
I have no idea.
Eller det begge?
Like in the beginning, the guy just wants to quit smoking cigarettes, but there's a message in the show, in the movie, I mean. Men poenget at hver dag så våkner du opp i en forskjellig nivå.
Ok, så det er masse nivåer, og så er det en heis som går fra øverste nivå til nederste nivå. Og så er det 2 stykker per nivå, og hver dag så våkner du, hver uke eller måned, så våkner du på et annet nivå. Og forskjellen på nivåene er denne heisen som kommer ned, den er full med mat. Jævlig bra mat, skikkelig god mat. Så de på toppen, hvis du havner på nivå 1 eller 2 eller 3, så får du spise dritdigg i en måned, liksom. Eller en uke. Sånn noen helt fantastisk nydelig mat, liksom.
Så for hver nivå det går ned?
Så får du mindre og mindre.
Nei, det er for eksempel noen spiser og bare koser seg, men du må, i det heisen går ned, så må du forlate alt maten tilbake på greia. Så du har folk som spytter og så jo lavere det går, jo mer blir maten eklere og eklere.
Og mindre og mindre. Mindre igjen, liksom.
Er dette en serie eller film?
Film på Netflix.
Dritbra film.
Good job. Like I watched Burned Alive with Ryan Reynolds. Spanish film company did it. And I was more fascinated by how they filmed it than the story. But the story was good, and I didn't expect that.
No.
Hva med den med han fyren fra Parks and Rec, eller han der de har en hjernebrikke, eller de tar en sånn ampull inn i hjernen, og så Severance,
Ja,
du har blitt ferdig?
Alt det. Ja, kjempebra.
I've seen the first, I want to say 2 seasons, that's it.
Magne, har du sett det? Severance?
made by
Aksel.
it's Ben Stiller who made it. It's supposed to be like they have an injection in their mind, so when they go to work, their work life, and then when they exit work, they can't remember what they did at work. It's supposed to be
no, I
like,
haven't seen it.
yeah,
No,
supposed to do like an NDA in a way in your head,
Yeah.
where you can't physically give classified
Information,
because you don't know what you did for those.
Ja. Så du splitter personligheten din, basically.
That's a good one.
Ja. Ja, dritbra.
Ja,
Uten å ødelegge noe.
Ja, men det har mye
Men hva var det jeg hørte? At han de som skrev den og lagde den, de var veldig inspirert av Black Mirror. Og så hørte jeg at han karen som var overdannig konsept for, eller sjefen for Black Mirror, han som skapte det og holder det i gang, han ville ikke se det, fordi det var så mange folk som hadde sagt det var så jævla bra. Han ville ikke bli sjalu.
Nah, Black Mirror still takes the cake. Creativity to another level.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the new season. Yeah. It's one of those shows where I need to like not think about anything else, and that's when I'll play it. Because jeg vil få med alt detaljen, fordi they're very good at like the smallest details are perfect, and that's what I enjoyed with the show, and like the subconscious messaging.
Yeah.
Like I like the one where you have to ride the black guy. He's riding or working out, and then he earns coins to do.
Yeah,
this
it's
thing. Yeah. That's
det en av de beste.
Yeah, just the example. I was like, and then next episode something completely new. I'm going the budget and the cost to make this. Bless your soul for doing it. No one does this because it's a financial headache for every episode to be. That means every episode is a movie of itself.
Ja. Men det er jo teknisk sett bare masse kortfilmer igjen med samme konsept.
They're more than 20 minutes long.
Kan jeg ta litt på det?
I think they're much longer than. I brought croissants. Yeah. I'll fill up some water.
Okay. Pause.
You can just pause it.
Welcome back. Velkommen tilbake.
Jo, takk. Det er
Vi
godt
snakket
å
om
være.
kampanje. Det var ikke det vi snakket om.
Nei.
Vi snakket om serier og diverse greier. Jeg prøvde å snakke om India og Pakistan.
Vi startet med krig.
Startet med krig, de gjør som regel det.
Endte opp med
Hadde
serier.
ikke overrasket meg, men universet startet med krig også.
Men et poeng angående det, er at hvor mange av seriene vi ser på handler ikke om krig. Altså sånn konge... Downton Abbey, eller Kingdom of Heaven, eller hva. Alltid noe sånn hierarki og krigelementer, liksom. Som gjør at vi blir...
Jeg vet ikke hvor mye Downton Abbey handler om krig.
Det er klasse...
Det er klassekrig, er det du sier?
Ja, det er det.
That's a good one.
Men det er veldig prevalent element i samfunnet vårt.
Ja, konflikt er da et veldig spennende element.
Det var noen som sa, og en eller annen regissør som sa at hvis du ikke har konflikt, så blir det jævlig kjedelig å se på.
Yeah, I went through the 15 beats of a movie. There's a cheat sheet to how every movie is made. It's like the setup, the catalyst, the breakpoint, the fun and joy, the explaining, and every movie from Parasite to Armageddon or what's it called, Interstellar. Like there is a point in every movie where they all match exactly where things happen, and without conflict, it's just
Men det er også noen filmer som klarer å bryte det på en veldig god måte. Gjerne ved at de spiller den helt annerledes, hvor du ikke får noe lethargy. Og så blir det ikke så kjent, fordi de ikke gir deg publikum den følelsen. Men så får de sånn kultstatus, fordi de ikke er sånn som alle andre filmer.
Så krig er liksom embedded da, i oss.
Det er
liksom sånn...
It's a cultural...
Det er det av oss som vi elsker, egentlig.
I have this opinion is that I will never take a life. So And if I do, it would be subconsciously to either save a life or we would have an agenda.
On accident.
Not even that. I would feel guilty still. But
of course.
But
on accident.
Yeah. But at the same time, when I look at the aspect of war, it's a much needed thing. It's a needed thing for society to either course correct towards you can't have peace without war. And so it's something inherently in us that seeks violence to a certain extent. And we just choose not to consciously.
Yeah, but ants go to war.
Navy SEAL can sleep, goes to war every day, comes home, he's a normal person. For him, it's a job. And when you think of that aspect, you go, okay, you sign up to being a soldier is a career. And being a soldier has like in the modern century been a career, but to a certain point, look at World War II, you look at World War I, it's more like, hey, these are like even other wars before that. You belong to my tribe, so you will fight the war with me. And now it's just countries with different names. But it's tribal. It's inherent in us that we need to conquer something or be conquered by something. Yeah.
Det er alltid noen som kommer til å være ulykkelig i et samfunn som vil kanskje endre på noe, og da vil det igjen skape konflikt. Så det er ikke det jeg sier, men er det mulig å ha fred på jord, liksom?
No. Impossible.
Sånn, det har aldri vært fred på jord.
Impossible.
Nei, kanskje ikke overalt, men vi har jo...
Du kan ha fredfulle samfunner.
Vi har jo vokst,
That's it.
Vi har jo vokst til fredfulle...
Jo, det er greit nok, men altså, du kan ha fredfulle samfunn og fredfull tid, men hele poenget er at hvis det ikke er sånn på hele jorda, så vil du alltid ha noen som vokser seg sterke, og noen som vokser seg late, og så hvis du har noen som vokser seg sterke, så vil du alltid ha en der som vokser seg sterkest.
Yes.
Og mindsetet, jeg er sterkest, jeg kan ta hva jeg vil.
Men mindseten av... what is it called? The stronger...
sterkestes rett.
Yeah. Like,
Men en gang du har en person som er sånn, og når de får med seg nok folk, så begynner de å pløye over alle andre uansett.
You have, this is like, okay, there is a movie plays on this, Elysium.
Yeah.
Elysium. You remove... Yeah. You remove the element of space and everything. It's society today. Some societies will have it better, but for example, the Norwegian society has it good because of years of Viking and people settling here. But it's also, you guys didn't come here by choice. You were fleeing a certain point of Europe to go as far north as possible. If you go back even further, so it's like this society.
Norseman.
Yeah, so this society is benefiting from all those years of war that it had to a certain degree, and then it got to a point where like, hey guys, do we really have to fight? And people were like, we really don't.
Yeah, no, but like the thing was, it was when it's such a harsh climate to survive in, as it used to be here in Norway way back, like even before the Viking Age, then you're busy surviving.
Yeah. So
you trade because there's no reason to, unless, and this is probably what happened a lot of the time, either your hunters weren't good enough, or the animals didn't come that year, and then you're fucked for the winter unless you go take it from somebody else. And you don't have anything to trade. You basically have to steal, rob, and kill to get what you need to survive. Because it's either you or them at that point.
Yes. And then that kicks in the conversation of...
Yeah, but it can be gluttony or desperation.
Yeah, sure.
That
greed.
Fuels the war.
Greed fuels the war.
That's what I mean, gluttony.
Yeah, because it has a point where enough is enough. Like if I was a billionaire and I was running a software company like Samsung, just an example, I would rely on conflicts being in the Congo.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I get my screen cheaper. Like I'm cutting cost as little as possible across... Like if I hire 52 people, if I fire 10 people next year, those 52 people will work harder. Now they're 42, you know, I don't need 10 less people. You downsize, you cut there, you fire people. But then that's like being a CEO today is modern medieval kings. They ruled, they conquered their people, and hey, if you're a CEO today, you're modern day king and queen.
Yeah, you basically just spend money instead of
having those conflicts.
Having royal blood, for example.
And even if you do, you to a certain extent, you have nothing in the society to contribute.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like in other places, they rule still. So I'm not gonna name names.
Men det sånn Cyberpunk er jo basert på det, ikke spillet. Men liksom genren cyberpunk er jo basert på det, er at det finnes ikke land lenger. Alt som finnes er corporations. Så alle corporations har sine egne byer hvor de kontrollerer alt på. Og de sjefene der er jo
Silicon Valley, what is it called, Austin now.
Yeah. That's no Seattle with Amazon.
Yeah, sorry. That too. See, like you have these mega conglomerates that will Norgesgruppe runs this country. Yeah. From like he's billing himself to bill himself to get money.
Yeah, sure. But no, the people who actually run Norway, and this is funny, is Norgesbygg.
Yeah, and
Eller Norgesbygg. For det er de som bestemmer hvor du har lov til å bygge.
Yeah.
Og så de har kontroll på alt av jord. Så selv om du eier jorda, så har du ikke lov til å bygge der, selv om før de sier nå har du lov til å bygge. Så Norgesbygg, Norgesbygg, Statsbygg, takk, Statsbygg. Det var det det var. De er liksom
The cartels of Norway.
Ja, veldig. Men forskjellen er jo at Norgesbygg er faktisk en statlig instans. Men den er ikke direkte kontrollert av staten. Som gjør litt sånn...
There you go.
Jeg har et forslag til Norgesbygg.
Yeah, go ahead.
Statsbygg.
Statsbygg. Hele Norge og Statsbygg. Det er å lage... Vi elsker å lage tunneler og sånn. Vi er skikkelig flinke på det.
Munnfarper.
Ja, akkurat. Men sånn, la oss lage verdens største fuckings tunnel med sånn 3 andre mindre tunneler i seg, ikke sant? Og tilgang til varmepumper og oppganger og diverse avkjøringer og bomberom og alt mulig shit, liksom, overlevelsesbunker og hele pakka. Bare inn i hele liksom fjellrekka vi har, inn i Sverige, inn i Finland, og så fuck russerne for så vidt, men
Albania gjorde det.
Ikke sant? Og så kjører vi en sånn gigantisk greie, sånn at hvis det skulle bryte ut en atomkrig, så kan vi bare alle flykte inn i fjellene.
Ja. Men det vil jo ikke de rike. Fordi da vil de...
De som kjøper seg bankere?
Ja, det vil kanskje de rike, men da blir det knappe ressurser der også. Da blir det krigen der. Så...
Nei, men altså, hele greia med bankere nå er jo at de skal være self-sustaining for opp til en viss mengde folk. Så de har med innlagt vanningssystemer som refresher seg selv.
Fallout.
Og har dere sett, hva heter det, bunker? Er det den heter?
Har du sett Fallout?
Yeah, that's a good concept. Silo is another thing.
Silo, that's the one.
Yeah, Silo is a
Silo, Fallout. Hele poenget er at du trenger viss mengde med ting for å sustaine.
Same guy that saved Fallout. I wouldn't watch Fallout without him. Yeah.
Walter Goggins?
Walter Goggins.
Yeah. When I saw him in The Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
Det er noen skuespillere. Okay, you're good. Hva enn du er i, du kommer til å gjøre det bra. Like, you're gonna make this role so good that future generations will see it and go like, you did justice. Like Cool Hand Luke with Paul Newman when he was young.
I haven't seen
that one.
Yeah. Oh, it's...
Cool Hand Luke.
Any Mel Gibson movie. He's playing himself. He's playing himself, but he plays himself so good. And then he directs so well. Have you seen Flight Plan? Or Flight Risk?
Yeah.
Oh, what a good movie. I saw the behind the scenes. And it's the second movie or second project I see.
Have you seen the one with Nicolas Cage? The one where he plays himself in the
movie where he
he's
goes
crazy
with Pedro Pascal.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That's a really good one.
It's a trip.
Yeah, I like the wall scene. Yeah, throwback to like old school comedy.
Amazing Cage or something.
Yeah, something with his name. But it was good. I like Pedro Pascal in that.
Yeah.
He's good in The Last of Us.
Yeah.
You guys watching that?
Yeah.
Season 2?
Saw the last one.
No, I the same with the game. I just stopped at number 2. I just don't.
Yeah.
It's when it's like started getting fucking political about shit.
It's shot for shot. From the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Shot for shot. They're matching the exact shot that you saw in the show.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
In the game.
Yeah.
In the video.
Yeah,
in the show.
Not necessarily a good thing.
Yeah. And you know what's happened in season.
Yeah.
And the second one. Yeah.
I've been watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's funny.
They're coming out with a new season now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Rex and Parks, you said that was a good one. The Office was a good one.
But the thing about Always Sunny in Philadelphia is that it's just like, how do you keep doing it and then doing it well?
Yeah.
Like, how do you keep escalating? But how far longer can you stay like so fucking controversial?
Same with Seinfeld.
Mm.
Seinfeld in his time, it was like, it's about nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He literally, when he sent the script or the story, he was like, what is it about? Nothing. Just the most outrageous thing I could think about that would like affect society today. That's what it's doing.
Curb, have you seen it?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, same thing. Same fun humor every episode. It just keeps getting funnier and go like, didn't see that coming. When he had that conflict between the hummus and the
Palestinian chicken.
And I like that he has a black guy living with him.
Yeah.
If I
he's a funny dude. Damn. Bats and catchers. That's all what the world is about. Bats and catchers. So looking like a smart guy with the glasses. Without the glasses? They're not letting me in. With the glasses? Leon.
Season 17 of Always Sunny is coming in 2 days.
Wow.
No, wait, July. Sorry.
Season 17. Oh my god, I'm on season 7 now.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Got a long way to go, brother.
Oh shit.
It only gets better.
Damn. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because the last season, the previous one, the number 16, it kind of just felt like Always Sunny, and then it had some things that were very good, but it's also shorter than most of the other seasons, because all of the actors are doing different stuff.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Mythic Quest?
Yeah. Same thing. I just I watched the new season.
Mythic Quest.
Ja, det handler om et spillutviklingsstudio som holder på med et MMO, altså Massive Online Multiplayer, whatever.
Okay.
Som basically World of Warcraft-type greie, da. Og så er de bare totalt det er så dumme. Fy faen.
Brad is amazing.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah,
det er virkelig sånn,
like
altså det er karakterhumor hele veien, men de har så mye bra shit på
liksom. Community. Community did that too. Same kind of humor.
So
the episode. Men jeg har begynt å merke at for å se på de seriene, når det er for mange karakterer, at jeg klarer å fokusere, men det blir litt vanskelig å fortelle en historie. Men for eksempel med enten 2 karakterer gjennom hele historien, og liksom karakterutvikling. Du ser dem i forskjellige. And then he goes like, that's how you're just mirroring kind of form of life, I guess. Marriage Story. Have you seen that one?
No.
Or Love Story, yeah, something like that. It mimicked life so well. I was like, in the end, I was like, oh, damn, now I'm not getting married. And then at the same time, you're like, would I be, like, you see where problems happen in relationships, where your ego, your pride gets bruised, and then you don't have an outlet to release of some form of anger or discomfort, and then you resent. So for example, me and Aksel, we want to go get smoothies. And if I go every day we get smoothies, maybe you want to have a Coke. So what I want all the time may not be something you want, but I can go, hey, grab a Coke, I'm gonna grab a smoothie, or grab what you want and I'll grab what I want.
Mm.
And then it was just an example.
Yeah.
So I think even like when, let's say let's start a podcast together.
Mm-hmm.
It still needs to match your schedule, your day-to-day operations. If it's convenient, how long can we do it? If we stay disciplined, we could do like 1,000 episodes. Just example.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't realize Walter. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
We just talked about it.
Yeah.
No, we just talked about Walter Goggins and Fallout, and I was looking down.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck, that's Walter Goggins.
Yeah.
He's in Fallout, and then it just like, oh yeah, he's the fucking ghoul.
Yeah.
Just goddamn.
Yeah,
'cause
but
I
it's
completely
good.
forgot about
It's
it.
good.
Like,
You can see it on the teeth.
No, but I liked him in Justified. Him,
Oh, yeah.
him and Timothy
Great.
were amazing in Justified. It's a good show.
This here is the Walter
Boyle.
Goggins jack off stream where we
Long
jack
time.
off to Walter Goggins.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, like, well, you want to talk about Tarantino and jerk him off too a little bit?
You can always nibble on his PNN.
Yeah, no. Let him enjoy his successes. I feel like I've enjoyed some form of film. I got to do a couple of projects, and I'm comfortable that whatever I do within film, it's the project I wanted to do. So, and that's what has been fun. So now, like, I see everyone around me are making short films, and I'm going like, I get the idea, but I got to shoot something where I understood my capabilities, and that's what short film does. You're just testing your capabilities as a director, or as a writer, or as a camera operator. So when I come into this society of film, I see it from a perspective of everything. Even the sound guy, I'm watching it from his perspective, how the movie's made. And it goes like, holy shit, like, I love that I know the intricate part in getting a show like that made. And that's what's fun too for me. I see it from, oh my god, they really did this for this scene only. I go like, wow, respect. Like, you earned my respect even more as a show. And then when shows do what was it called? Drone shots, it pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like the movie with Michael Bay, the ambulance.
The movie with Michael Bay.
You mean
No, Jake Gyllenhaal, Michael Bay movie where he's in an
Oh.
ambulance and there is a black guy and Jack Gyllenhaal, the guy who plays Black Manther in
Black
Aquaman, or the
Hey,
Manther, the Manther in Aquaman,
Oh
the black guy.
no. Yeah.
Yeah, they played together in a movie called Ambulance, but there's so much drone shots, like those cameras that are like, you don't need that to make a scene good.
Well, you're talking about Michael Bay, the dude that invented
Yeah.
a guy
But that was
walking or standing still and just the camera going around in a fucking
Mhm.
circle around him for like 2 or 3 fucking minutes while it's just standing there looking, standing.
It's
Like he uses that cinematic effect to make something interesting because he can't really make anything else interesting in that scene because he doesn't write well at all. He just makes it look cool.
yeah.
Michael Bay is the definition of making explosions in everything. You guys remember the meme thing, like where something would hit something else? Explosion directed by Michael Bay.
Wait, did he do 6 Underground?
I don't know.
6 Underground.
6 feet?
No, 6 Underground. It's with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Did he do it?
Please
tell me if it's Michael Bay. I'm fucking gonna. That's that.
Yeah, it's Michael Bay.
Fucking knew it. Like you explaining this, like his intricate. I'm going like, seen it in another movie.
Yeah.
But that one was a good one.
But so there's this game. Okay, it came out in 2015. It's called Until Dawn. Have you heard about it?
No. Until Dawn.
Until Dawn. So it's a horror game. But it's like an interactive movie type experience, right? So you're basically watching a like 8-hour long movie ish.
You called it Into Dawn? Until Dawn.
So you're basically watching like a 8-hour movie, but then you get to choose, and your choice changes the future. So because you chose this, something else will happen in the story. So you can play it multiple times and get multiple things going. And
Netflix did that too. And,
but this was like a Sony game,
Yeah,
like,
but yeah.
PlayStation. But now they announced the film, and I'm like, and it's just like
not interactive.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like a group of friends trapped in a time loop, where mysterious foes chase and kill them in gruesome ways, must survive until dawn to escape.
Okay.
They're just like, okay.
Oh, well, that's a good one, though.
Yeah, the solution to it is neat.
There is another video game that does the same thing, but I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but that's not the thing in the game.
No. But I was gonna say something about Detroit Become Human.
That's
another one too, where you make choices and then the outcome of the game.
Okay.
The other one I was thinking about was Wolverine. No, what was it called? There is a Wolfman or a werewolf, and it's a cabin. And then you decide what the characters will do as the werewolf. You're trying to figure out who's the werewolf in the house. Then you find out the cabin you rented to do your summer spring break. So it's like you're playing as characters who get trapped in a house with werewolves.
Okay.
And then you go like, now I'm playing as this guy. What would he do? And then his consequences, if he doesn't open the door to save this girl, no one saves him in the end because he didn't save her or something happened. So it's like that.
Yeah, I think that's Until Dawn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not
holy shit.
It's not werewolves, it's Wendigos.
But they look like werewolves?
Yeah, they kind of look like werewolves.
Holy shit, did I just... No way.
I think you did.
You played it?
No, I watched the gameplay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's Until Dawn.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. You know what game I'm talking about.
Holy
it's really good.
It's really good. Yeah.
They made several of these type of games.
Oh, they will ruin it with the movie.
Yeah, I know.
It was designed for that. Like, if they make Detroit Becomes Human, I'm not watching it either. Fuck that shit. Make a sequel.
No.
That was a good game. I like that we got to experience the age of great video game storytelling, at least. Before it became big. No, but like it's become like a big, like now GTA will be interesting for most people.
I never played any of the GTA video games.
You're not missing out.
Get the fuck out.
You don't believe me. You're not missing. Don't start.
It's mostly blatant violence and a lot of fun.
Yeah, I tried it, of course, but
they have like.
Did you play FIFA, for example?
Yeah,
we'll go back to what you said.
Yeah, like GTA 4. That's the one in New York, right?
San Andreas.
No, it's like California-ish.
GTA 3 San Andreas. That's the one you're talking about.
Vice City.
Vice City is also the same as San Andreas. It's not number 4.
Okay.
But GTA 4 is with Nico.
Yeah, the French Connection. No, the Russian Connection.
Exactly.
They have a cool song.
And what they did well there is they had actual character building, and the character wasn't like he was like an Eastern European, like the main dude was just Eastern European, and then you had all these like crazy side characters and like me, cousin Nico, let's go bowling, which is like a big meme. But the thing was, you actually felt like these were characters, while the other games, which is kind of why they're famous, the best reviewed one is number 4.
Yeah.
But the other ones are the ones most played because they're just all out fucking fun.
Yeah.
Like
story-wise. Andreas, CJ, you got so many missions with a bike, and then you got so many missions with a motorcycle that you can endlessly try to get, but for some reason you make a mistake, it glitches, something happens, you fail, and it gets harder. Like the Pimp My Ride mission. In San Andreas, where you're hitting a lowrider, you gotta press sequences so that the lowrider hits the perfect, and you go like, I love the intricacy that it took to make this game, and Rockstar are legends, so they deserve nothing. But yeah, my point was we got to live through this era of good video games, and even FIFA. Like our parents didn't have FIFA.
No,
they had TV. Stand outside and look at the view.
Pac-Man.
Yeah. Oh, Pac-Man. Yeah. So
Pac-Man
it's like
was huge, dude.
yeah.
People were jerking off to
And
miss
then the
Pac-Man.
table tennis game.
Yeah,
And,
Tic Tac, I think.
That
Or
was
something
actually
like that.
no, it was the first one ever made. Yeah.
What's the first video game you guys played?
The first video game I ever played. I think it was yeah. So it was Red Alert, which is an RTS. But I didn't really play it. I just managed to start the game, load it up, and then I couldn't really read English. So I just pressed something and I pressed load. And then I pressed one like my brother's main file. And I was just like, oh, what's going on? I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and I just lost, because I didn't understand shit. And so I got super scared, and I like turned off the game, and I thought my brother was gonna be super angry because I fucked up his save or something, And then I a few years later, when he said nothing, I understood. Oh, that's not how save and load works, because I didn't save anything. Like I didn't.
Yeah.
And that was my first experience with the video game, was for fucking up someone else's save.
What game was?
Red Alert.
Okay, yeah, I tried that one too. That was fun.
What's your first one? First one you ever played? Sega, Nintendo.
It was Sega, and I think it was a Mickey Mouse game. 2D.
Mickey Mouse 2D.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Kingdom Hearts.
Mickey Mouse Kingdom of Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. No, that was PlayStation. And it was
No, we had a Sega first, and then we got PlayStation 2, and then we didn't have any consoles for a long time.
Didn't need any.
Well, yeah, I spent anyways my days outside with my childhood friends.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
And then Game Boy has a Pokemon.
Game Boy fucked people up, man. The fact that you could bring your games outside, all of the boys, instead of running around, would just sit in a fucking circle watching the one person who had.
Or you could link up though. That was
later.
Yeah.
Well, I think for me sorry to interrupt. Okay.
No.
I say Mario on Nintendo, or either that, and then you put it in the cartridge. I think this was 1997, so it should be around that era. Yeah. And then I got to computer, Age of Empires. But original first game was Super Mario. It was amazing. Mario, and Luigi. And then I got the game where you race, and then this is the only thing you could do.
Yeah.
Just left and right. That's another cartridge.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. Remember the Elastomania? On computer, Elastomania is like a cross bike 2D where you can go, you can take backflips and stuff, but there's like an intricate map where you have to, and then there's like a rolling, rotating things you can't touch. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Try to check it out, Elastomania.
I apologize for the texting, but
have you seen it?
No, but it looks like something out of online game.
What did you call it?
I will show you Elastomania.
And this is an old game?
Yeah, this is on computer.
Oh shit! Yeah, man. It's like when on Miniclip. When you played on Miniclip, where you gotta juggle a motorcycle. Yeah, I played it. I fucking enjoyed it, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fucking, but that was a game too.
But
like when you had the
what we had
first in 1997.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what we had, I remember, was like we had like the Olympic Games.
Okay.
Game.
Yeah.
And I don't know where it came from or who bought it, but it had like just a bunch of mini games. That was like. And it was the first one I really understood. So like you could go ski jumping, right? And you would just like you had to like press space bar at the right time to get up when the wind was right, and then you would go down, and then in air you had to like kind of, and then you got a score and you could crash and everything. So we just do that. That was a fun one.
First great game where you genuinely could sit down and enjoy it from beginning to end.
Counter-Strike.
Respect. Terrorists win. That was my favorite part of that game. Halo?
Because I saved up and my mother and father helped me for I think it was my birthday, and I went out and bought the Xbox and Halo Combat Evolved, and I didn't exit my room for like 2 days. I just or 3 days, and then I got another controller and I played it again with my friends. And people who played Halo the original as a kid remember how fucking amazing it was. Because the graphics now look like complete dog shit.
Yeah.
Right? But at that point, like the closest thing you would have to that was like Super Mario 64. No, I mean Mario 60. Yeah, 64. And it was just like the first time you look up with like the opera, because the sound was so much better.
You're thinking about like the first Halo.
The first Halo that came with the Xbox.
Yep, yeah.
That was amazing.
Fucking hey.
We've been doing this for an hour now.
Yeah, we can end it.
Alright.
You guys satisfied?
Yeah, more than satisfied.
Okay.
You wanna plug something?
Yeah, you can plug shit.
I got nothing to plug.
Yeah.
But it's kind of funny. I'm going back on the tour, starting in 4 days. No, 3 days.
To who?
Really?
I am going to Qatar.
Yeah.
Hopefully try to get.
You're gonna Qatar?
Yep. I will not say anything negative about that country because it's a great country.
Yeah, you're gonna go far. It's a great country. I love the country.
I love the country. Seriously, I genuinely.
If I could sell the country, I would.
No, I would buy the country.
I would buy the country.
Yeah. No, not even buy it. Just I'm comfortable just living there.
But you're gonna have to plug the guy who visited.
I'm going. In the end, I'm going to Bangkok. I'm going to Mr. Abusi.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be on tour again, but this time on a motorcycle.
So
it's gonna be much more interesting.
Romantic.
And hopefully
you guys.
Because the thing is, it's gonna be like that too. Because it's called sitting bitch on a motorcycle. Yeah, I really don't mind. Yeah, and we have so much equipment in the motorcycles. We're not driving over the speed limit, so I'm very happy. And we got another guy called Tommy. So shout out to Tommy too. He's his best friend. They shot videos when they were
brother of Tommy T.
But I genuinely enjoyed the trip, and this time it's gonna be hopefully shorter. But I'm happy at least to go back out again.
Coolio.
And,
we're looking forward to get you back.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh yeah, I'm coming back.
Vrap op opper.
Take.
Op